Jesse, Tara, Kedra, Tia, Creator Reyes, all my channel members, everybody watching this video, and everybody in the comments section. Let's play a game.
Queen Jasmine Crockett decided she wanted to create a new game called Trump or Trans, and I decided I wanted to play. Queen, what are the rules?
So I'm going to ask you a question, and I want you to tell me whether or not it is Trump or trans people that are responsible. You understand?
Yes.
Okay, very good. The first one, gutted medical research.
He literally cut $4 billion in federal medical research that was saving lives.
And sending them to foreign countries, a.k.a. deporting them.
Yeah, it wasn't just Kilmar Brego Garcia. Trump also illegally deported another man, but we haven't heard about him either.
Driving us into a recession.
Literally, there are articles being written about how to prepare for the Trump recession.
Increasing the cost of everything.
Companies are now coming out and saying that they're going to raise prices on everything because of the tariffs.
Harming farmers. Ignoring the Constitution.
Trump was literally asked whether or not he needs to uphold the Constitution, and he said, I don't know.
Posing to take away Social Security.
Literally, the Republican budget bill that cuts Social Security to give tax breaks to the ultra-wealthy, Trump called a big, beautiful bill.
Cutting healthcare.
In that same big, beautiful bill, Trump is trying to cut heavy on healthcare, cutting Medicare and Medicaid for our seniors and disabled people to give tax cuts to the ultra-wealthy.
Firing government workers who keep our country safe.
Trump literally fired the head of the TSA, Coast Guard, and gutted the key aviation safety advisory committee.
Thank you so much. This committee could be engaged in actual oversight of fraud, waste, abuse, and mismanagement. So let's talk about waste. Like Trump's plan to spend almost $100 million for his little birthday parade. Or how he spent 25% of his first 100 days golfing, costing taxpayers tens of millions of dollars. In fact, it's a little bit over 30 million at our last estimation. In fact, President Trump is on pace to spend more than $1 billion of taxpayer dollars just on golfing. Yet the Republicans have been silent. So they must think spending taxpayer dollars on the president's golfing trips is more important than providing health care to their constituents. And when I talk about constituents, we're going to talk about the ones on this committee.
Absolutely brilliant political messaging coming from Representative Jasmine Crockett during yesterday's DOJ subcommittee. Now, moments after this clip took place, the entire subcommittee broke out into chaos and had to be suspended for 20 minutes.
So guys, how do you like this game so far? Are you enjoying it? All right, so let's continue.
No one realizes that Trump humiliated Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett, and Crockett made him a laughingstock with just one sentence. Recently, Crockett publicly pointed out that Trump spent $26 million on golf during his tenure. In response, Trump hit back at Crockett on NBC's Meet the Press. Trump mocked Crockett as a person with low IQ and even accused Crockett of disrespecting him. These words are boring insults commonly used by Trump and are nothing new. However, Crockett did not stop there and immediately attacked Trump fiercely, giving him a new nickname, Five-Dimensional President. As soon as this remark came out, it immediately sparked heated discussions online. In fact, this is not the first time Crockett has criticized Trump's golf hobby. As early as the 2024 hearing, Crockett criticized Trump for spending too much on golf. So will you support Trump or Jasmine Crockett?
I don't know. That's a big question because Jasmine Crockett, support Jasmine Crockett. I don't know, but we're playing a game. So what do you guys think? Trump, President Trump, or Jasmine Crockett? Who you with? Wait, guys, before I play this last part, I am really jelly. Really jealous because I don't get to talk like this. I mean, like, beep, the beep, the beep, beep, beep is what I gotta do. How come she gets to say whatever she wants to say? Oh, I love it.
Critics are once again calling out Democratic Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett over her questionable comments. Here's what she told college graduates during a commencement speech. A commencement speech. Children's futures, right? This was over the weekend.
There are people that are going to tell you that there is not a table in which there is a seat for you. But I am here to remind you of Montgomery and those folding chairs. Let me tell you that we know how to use a chair, whether we pulling it up or we doing something else with it.
Now I'm watching the faces of the wise gentlemen behind her, and they are not flinching. I don't know if that landed the way she wanted it to, even in a crowd she thought she controlled. This isn't the first time Jasmine Crockett has been called out for her word choices. Last month, she used interesting, nasty language when describing President Trump in a post about former Vice President Kamala Harris's election loss. Here she is.
Y'all know we got Governor Hot Wheels down there. Come on now. And the only thing hot about him is that he is a hot mess. It's Ted Cruz. I mean, like, this dude has to be knocked over the head, like, hard, right? All I want to see happen on my birthday is for Elon to be taken down.
You could speak directly to Elon Musk. What would you say?
Off.
Disgusting. That Hot Wheels comment was about Governor Abbott of Texas, who uses a wheelchair. She's gross. Jasmine Crockett is not the only Democrat to use dangerous rhetoric during President Trump's second term.
This is what kicking the out of looks like.
Total bull. Absolute bull.
I don't swear in public very well, but we have to Trump.
Never before in my life have I called for mass protests, for mobilization, for disruption. But I am now. These Republicans cannot know a moment of peace.
They must have cut his bad words out because I didn't hear him. But I know the ones I want to use, but I got to bleep the bleep bleep. And Jasmine doesn't care. She's her own party in a bag.
Congresswoman, Elon and Trump are trying to threaten and intimidate. Are you intimidated?
No.
What's the answer?
Listen, here's the reality. Now, I can't speak for anybody else, but I used to ask myself, if I was a part of the civil rights movement back in the day, what role would I play? Never imagined that I would be able to play this type of role, because we know that they had to fight so that seats like this could exist in the Congress in the first place. So as only the 55th Black woman elected to Congress, knowing that people fought for what they could not see, I think that I owe it not only to the generations that came before me, but the generations that are coming behind me. If they could risk their lives and do it all for somebody that they never knew would exist, known as Jasmine Crockett, then I can do just a little bit by making sure that I raise my voice. And to be perfectly honest, I know that they all talk about how Christian they are, but I am the child of a preacher, and I am going to say that God has not given me a spirit of fear. So I will not be intimidated. I will not be scared. I know that what I am doing is right. No matter how they try to persecute me, no matter how many lies they put out against me, I will stand strong because I know how I got here, and I know that the generations coming behind me deserve it. Thanks, y'all.
Thank you, Congresswoman.
My name is Heather. I'm here to take your IQ test.
Girl, go to the White House.
So I was about to say, can we get a bill for IQ test for the president first?
We can just start with competency, honey. That's a lower bar than IQ. I don't know if you saw my Reading Rainbow video. We know that she needed Read Rainbow.
Can she read?
No.
And somehow
She struggles. There is no word that is not problematic for her. Listen, if the president is down any day, anytime, like, I'm ready.
All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's game. Meet me down in the comment section. Tell me whose team you're on. Are you team trans versus Trump, or Crockett versus the C word? C words. Curse something. I can't say it because they bleep me. I love you. Talk to you later. Bye. Bye, Pop.